Hey guys, this is Jamie Harris with ICS Roofing. It's Monday, June 16th, 2025. Currently 80 degrees today. We are on claim number 0769 006 354. Again, it's 80 degrees out here today. We're going to be shooting a video today to show the roof is not repairable. Kevin, if you will scan the slope that we're on right now, we can see that we've already got missing shingles that have been blown off from the wind. We're going to see if we can repair this, if it can be repaired. So we'll get started. What we want to do on these is we want to make sure that we loosen up our shingles, usually about two rows above where we're replacing the shingle at. We want to make sure that we get these loosened up. That way we're not causing any creases or cracking from our flat bar. Again, too, we don't want to go over our 45-degree angle with our flat bar. We don't want to make the creases or the cracks in these shingles while we're replacing these or doing any kind of repair on these slopes. We're obviously not trying to make this worse for the homeowner's property, but ultimately we're trying to help the insurance company make the best decision for the homeowner and help the homeowner out as well, to make sure she's got a quality roof where she doesn't have leaking coming in from the shingles that have been blown off. And if the roof can be repaired or cannot, that's what we're trying to show. So we're going to be replacing this shingle today. So I'm going to make sure that I get my shingles above it loosened up. We go side to side with our flat bar here. We want to loosen up the nails that are holding these shingles here. Again, we're not trying to go over our 45-degree angle. You can already tell too, these shingles are already loose from the wind, as you can see right here. And also you can see that granules are already coming down from just the area that we're loosening up above the shingle we're going to be trying to replace. So you can see also when we lift up to loosen and get our nails out, you can already see here you're already causing cracks and creasing, and we're not going over our 45-degree angle here. We're trying not to do that, which is hard when we're trying to get a nail that sometimes can get stuck, or trying to get a nail out of these shingles. We try to avoid going over that 45-degree angle. And like I said, it is hard, but we don't want to be the ones causing the creases or the cracks. So as I'm doing this, you see granules coming down. You can already see these are loose already. This is from the wind that has hit this property. So we're going to lift our shingle up, get our nail out, and again, trying not to get over our 45-degree angle. Let's see, sometimes like these, you might have one that's stuck in here. You might have a nail pop of some sort. So you want to be gentle as you can be to get these out. Sometimes you do have to go up underneath, and then your nail's just going to fall out sometimes if it's not coming out with the flat bar. With the shape that these shingles are in, with them being this loose, nails are probably loose around these areas too. So again, not trying to go over our 45-degree angle, and we want to give us an area that we can work with here. All right, the nails are coming out. Be replacing, and as you can see, every time that I lift this, we've got granule loss, and we've got more granules that are continuing to come down around and above the shingles. There's already cracks and creasing that are already happening just by lifting these up and not going over our 45-degree angle. And Kevin, if you'll zoom in too, you can see all the debris that's been caused from the wind damage that keeps blowing in here. And so we've still got a couple nails, yeah, that are holding this up. Get those out. Okay. All right. Still got a little bit of that out right there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Still got a couple nails that need to be taken out. Again, and you're going to probably hear this from me a couple more times, but we do not want to go over this 45-degree angle. We don't want to cause any creases or cracks from anything we're doing on a repair. And there's the shingle right there. And you can see that looks like we've got a good install overall. Looks like the previous roofers on this did a good job. Don't want to take anything away from these guys. But again, before I put my shingle in here to try to replace this, there's already cracks, there's already creasing that are forming on the shingles above it just from loosening them up to get to the shingle that we are trying to replace. And you can see the cracks and the creasing. You can see the granules that are coming down already when we do this. So now we're going to get our shingle put in that we're replacing. So I want to make sure that I've got my nails in the shingle above it once this goes in.
That one, Jamie.
Yeah, let me get this put off to the side here. All right. So this is what we're replacing, is right here. All right, so we're gonna have to lift this up a little bit to get this in. As we do this, you might have a couple nails that have got to be taken out that might be holding that up. Looks like in this case we're okay. We want to get it flush and exactly back where it was. So what that means as well is we're going to seal down the shingles that were above the one that we're working on. We want to get them on our nail strip. And again, this is, like I was saying at the first of the video, trying not to go over this 45-degree angle is hard, especially when you're trying to nail one in. But you want to just take your time, do the best you can. As I'm doing this, you can see more cracks, more creasing on the shingles above it. You can see the granules that are coming down from the shingles. So we want to get these tightened up with our nails on the nail strip. Again, not trying to go over our 45-degree angle here. As I'm lifting that up and nailing this shingle down above it, just more cracks, more creasing. Every time I lift the shingle, it looks like it's forming another crack, another crease. And it's hard, again, not to go over that 45-degree angle. And let's get the one above this where we loosened it up. Seal it back down. All right. And then on this shingle right here that's above it, we want to make sure that we've got it sealed down properly. We want to check the nails, and it looks like we had taken a nail or two out of this one above. So we're trying not to go over our 45-degree angle here. Get our nails in the nail strip. But you can see, again, that this is causing more cracks and more creasing up here. And every time as well, we've got more shingles that are getting off, that are coming down, falling around us from the shingles above it. So, gonna make sure we've got this one completely sealed down correctly. And need another nail here on this one. Again, I'm lifting this up to get my nail in. As I do that, I'm causing this to crack. And This right here, more granule loss. You can see right there. You can see all the cracks and the creasing from these shingles where I've been working and then loosening up shingles. Still haven't gone over a 45-degree angle. These are getting formed from the replacement shingle that we are putting in right now. Every time I move my hammer, I've got granules coming down. So we're going to make sure that we've got the one sealed down or nailed down that we just replaced. Every time I hit my nail, we've got granules that are coming down around me. We've got more creases, more cracks that are forming in the shingles above it. This to me is a textbook non-repairable roof. There's too many areas on this roof that if you were to replace any shingles, you're gonna make it worse. More leaks are gonna come into the property. Got granule loss, we've got crease, we've got cracks. It's not a repairable roof. All right, guys, thank you so much. We've got this sealed down. Again, this is gonna be claim number 0769 006 354, Monday, June 16th, 2025, 80 degrees out today. Thank you, guys.